Carrots, and happy November. What a great October the Parents Association had. I want to thank all of you for your support during our October fundraisers. The book fair, ornament, and spirit t-shirt fundraisers were a big success to the Parents Association. Despite not being able to come together on campus, I assure you that the spirit of St. Edward's is showing through the support you continue to give. I also want to thank you for your generosity towards Soup Day. It is important to continue to teach our children the importance of giving back, and in supporting the Soup Day, the students and parents were able to give back 100% of proceeds from soup that day back to the Samaritan Center. I would now like to turn it over to Mr. McMullen, head of the upper school, who will be speaking about one of the highlights of the upper school. Over to you, Mr. McMullen.
Thank you, Vanessa. Good morning, parents, and thank you for taking the time to learn a bit more about what's happening in the upper school. You may notice the scruffy, depressingly white beard I'm sporting this morning. This is part of the Movember initiative, which is something the upper school has taken part in for 3 years now. Basically, by growing bad beards and mustaches, we raise money and awareness for men's health issues. And it really is that time of year when our entire school community strives to think beyond itself. Last week, we participated in Soup Day, benefiting the Samaritan Center. The annual canned food drive began on Monday, benefiting the food pantry of Indian River County, and you'll be hearing more information soon about another worthy cause that's close to our hearts, the Angel Tree Project, in which St. Edward's School provides Christmas toys for needy children throughout the region. In these times when we often feel so divided, these things are a terrific reminder of how much we have in common. It's wonderful to unite together for these great causes. Today, we're going to focus on the College Counseling Department. This team of professionals is an integral part of campus life for all ages, but their relationships with students formally begin in the 8th grade. We are so blessed to have this level of knowledge and dedication available to our students. They are on the cutting edge of admission trends for colleges around the world, and because they dedicate their careers specifically to helping our students find the right college match, they are poised to help our students make crucial strategy decisions when life isn't going exactly as planned. Thanks, 2020. You'll first hear from Michelle Sternberg and Ann Wold, who will highlight how the admissions process has changed in the last 9 months. Science Department Chair Dr. Carrie Ann Monahan will talk about how the college recommendation letters are managed. And finally, you'll hear from senior diehard Christina Pines, who just hit the send button on her first college choice last week.
Hi, Parents Association. Good morning. I'm Michelle Sternberg, Director of College Counseling, and I'm here with...
Hi, I'm Ann Wald. I'm the Assistant Director of College Counseling.
We just wanted to check in and kind of give you an update about what's been going on in our office the last 2 months. It's been extremely busy. For those who don't know, the fall semester is application deadline time, and we just hit our first major deadline last weekend with the November 1 deadline, which is where most of the early decision, early action applications finish. So just to give you a little idea of what we've been doing, we have been sort of in the trenches with the seniors day in and day out, working on applications, working on essays, editing and re-editing. And one of the biggest changes because of COVID, there's a lot of changes, but one of the biggest ones is the idea of going to test optional at schools. And so many colleges have decided, because so many test centers have shut down due to COVID, that they can't require testing this year. So it really wouldn't be fair for the thousands of students out there that did not get the opportunity to test. So we're in a unique position at St. Ed's because we do have the opportunity to test. Right here at St. Ed's, we've already had several fall SAT opportunities. We have ACTs right across the street at Grove Beach High School. So our kids have been testing. So it makes the process interesting for us. So every single student, we have to decide, are we going to apply test optional or are we going to send testing? And that is a conversation between the counselor and the student, and sometimes the parents too. And we individualize it by college because the middle 50% for an SAT score might be vastly different for one college of students applying than another. And so we might choose to send testing to one school and then not from the next for the exact same student. So it's a pretty complex process.
Just add another big change we're seeing this year due to COVID is the fact that the colleges aren't open for admission visitors. So our students really can't get on campus to learn directly from the students with a campus tour or from the admission professionals in their sessions. So what the colleges are doing is providing excellent content online. Each college, when you go and you visit their website, you can immediately get links to all of their virtual open houses, their student panels, professor panels, admission sessions, all right there online for the students. And it's a great way for them to show their demonstrated interest in a school as well. In fact, it's pretty important that they do that. So we're helping the students make sure that they are going online and taking advantage of that great online content. Really enjoy the process of working with our seniors right now during the fall of their senior year. It's when, like Michelle said, they're putting all their applications together, and we're really working with them on a daily basis, helping them their essays and activities lists and all of it, but really putting together everything that they've been working on for the past 4 years and that we've seen them work on for the past 4 years since we've been working with them since the spring of their 8th grade. It's really my favorite part of the whole college application process. Probably my favorite part of my job is right now in the fall, seeing them put everything together and create this product that they're really proud of, and we're proud of them for doing, and submitting that off to colleges and just really seeing them grow through this whole process. It's pretty amazing.
And I love it because it's the time I get to know them the best. We have all meetings every year, but I truly get to know them and bond with them in the fall because we see them almost daily, and it's just, that's my favorite thing too, is the connection we make with them. But hopefully we will see you all in person in the spring and be able to give you the list of acceptances and tell you a little about how the class of 2021 did in the whole process.
Where the college rec might fit into the overall admission process for students maybe depends on the college, but I think colleges need to know about that student as a person, and so I think it plays an important role. Everything else is often numbers on a page, and numbers, while they might reveal some things, don't reveal character and nuance, and that's what the college rec does. So I have to believe that colleges think it's important and look forward to reading good, honest, detailed college recs from teachers that know their students well. I think colleges are looking for recommendations that are not generic and that really demonstrate a knowledge of that student, that this is a student that teacher truly knows who they are as a student, who they are as a person, and is able to describe the potential that they have and the ways that they can develop and how they might be able to contribute to that college community. And I think we do that better than almost anyone here.
So my experience with the college counseling department has always been incredible, even from the minute we started with them in 8th grade. We immediately, pick your classes for freshman year, and Mrs. Sternberg has always been really great for me, and we were just a really good fit because she knew who I was and she knew what my goals were. And so from the minute we started, talking about our schedule for 9th grade and 8th grade, I already had, the other years also planned out or pre-planned out. So forever, ever since 6th grade, I had one school in mind, and it just kept me going and kept me shooting for the stars. But so I had my eye on this school forever, and then during our spring break, that's the week everything shut down. And I was so lucky because I got to go on college tours, and so I was really fortunate to find my new dream school, which was the best fit for me, and the campus was just incredible. And it was one of those moments where you don't know until you know. And my mom always told me that, and I was like, okay, Mom. But I was really like, she was right, I really felt it. If I had to tell junior any advice for going into their senior year and focusing in on the college application process and the college counseling office, is the fact to trust their advisor. These are some of the best people we have on campus. They really care about us, they really do their most to know who we are, and they work with us as much as possible. The college counseling office does the most to make sure that you find your best fit, but it's also so important to, look at all the resources the schools have. But I think the best advice is just to know that these people are here for you no matter what happens.
Thanks for sticking around to learn more about the College Counseling Department, and thank you for supporting the Parents Association. See you soon.